Welcome to Miami, Florida. You're watching the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament.
To your point, even in that situation, just bothering her, trying to slow her up so she doesn't have a runway.
Kelsey Plum is on the board first.
That looks like through the course of the game, because we have seen it ratchet up as it goes on.
You have to get a feel for how the refs are calling it, how much you can get away with.
So lead in 3 by Gray, who won all 3 of her rounds. Plum, deep pocket 3 is cash.
Even if she's a little undersized against some opponents, she still tries to use her body to get into that.
Once you're on the board, can you catch momentum? Gray down the right side, Plum the stop, loose ball. Chelsea Gray snags it and scores.
Even Chelsea's first game, she had to come back 10-5 against Toss Clouds.
That's right. Hit a couple of threes and suddenly 6 unanswered by Chelsea Gray. Plum picks her up the starting point. Chelsea Gray. Can she shake free for a mid-range? Bang, bully, fired up, a foul.
That's true. I do think the mid-range is her best game, but the size difference, she's going to the rack to try to take advantage of that against Kelsey.
Tasha Cloud, yep.
Look at that, tied at 8 in our first semifinal. On a non-shooting foul, pokes at it. Gray downhill, rising, banks it in. 10-8. Here is Gray. Bully ball. Carving space. Gray backs it home. On to the finals.
She's fired up, and Fee closed it off.
Yeah, she did exactly what I thought she should do. Use her size to her advantage. Look at them. That's a tough shot. I mean, they could have called a foul a couple of times, but like you said, when the last call's going to get to 11, I mean, look how amped up Chelsea Gray is, because she had to work for that last shot.
What was your strategy going in, and then did you have to change it at all once you went down 8-0?
Just make her look difficult. She's super dynamic with the ball in her hands. I knew she was going to pop out for a couple threes. She hit some early, but once I got the ball back, I got to go in the paint.
You've obviously had to adjust your strategy depending on who your opponent is this entire tournament, but what's one consistent leading into every matchup that you're going to take into this championship?
Just the mentality. The mentality to, go back to my work and do what I've been practicing this whole time, and you live with the result.
Well, here's your name for the most rewarding replacement yet. Stick it up on the championship there.
Think about the offensive aspect of it, but defensively, just as big of a part.
Absolutely.
She's won championships, she's won gold medals, championship MVPs, but she has not captured one-on-one. Chelsea Gray awaits her competition.
Gray's also a really shifty guard. She can shoot the 3. Yep, just like that.
Aliyah Boston has made 1 3 in this tournament. Half-court heave, and Gray hits it! Plus the foul!
That's a deep look for Allisha Gray. And Boston was, I mean, obviously she fouled her, so she was tied out on her.
I don't think she was expecting that shot. I wasn't either.
maybe that's what she thought. Hands down a little bit, and that was the quickness of.
In 1 minute, 20 seconds, a 7-0 lead for Gray. Fake, fire, got it! Well, she knew the jumper had to be on.
All right, she needs to get to her spot, get down to the post. Oh, should have kept her dribble there. All right.
And this is where things can shift quickly. Brennan
drives, left alley, spins in the paint, lays it in. Did not get a foul call. Separates with the arm, bullies in the paint. Now carves through. 6-0 run Aliyah Boston. Now Allisha Gray calls a timeout.
Maybe she's going to ask for some advice of what
I was just about to say, sometimes it's about getting a breath, sometimes it's also strategy, and talking to some of those sitting on the side that maybe have a different perspective and view, and Boston's just bodying through Gray.
If I was over there, I would be telling her to push up and get right under Aliyah at the top, so she's not blowing by her down there and getting to her spot under the rim. Try to bother her dribble as much as you can. Take some time off the clock or make her shoot the 3 like she did the first possession.
Chelsea Gray trailed 8-0 to Kelsey. Plum. Can Aliyah Boston complete a comeback? She is close. Backpedals. Reaches out and Boston rises over her and takes a 10-9 lead. Gray right up on top of her early on in the clock with 2 tough shot off the heel, 2 trickles and a rebound to Allisha Gray.
See, exactly as you said, Gray did it on that possession defensively.
She will take and make. Allisha Gray is on to the finals.
Very tough shot. That was a tough shot. That's what she needed to do.
Allisha, walk me through what it must have felt like to hit that game winner.
A sigh of relief. I'm glad I'm a guard. I don't want to be no post.
I don't blame you for that. After you hit the first shot, what did that do for your confidence, and how did you have to find that inner confidence in you when she was making that incredible comeback?
I just had to stay locked in, stay poised. I know the only way I was going to be able to win the game is by shooting threes, because AB's so loaded, like, she could just block my shot. So for me, it was just making shots. And on the last one I shot it, I was like, please go in, because I was going home.
Any thoughts on the final matchup?
Gray versus Gray. Shout out Cuzzo.
Well, here's your name. Stick it up there right where it belongs.
But it's been impressive to watch the ups and downs she's experienced from the games within the games and matchups that has gotten her to this point.